Good evening. John has the jokes. I've got the more serious stuff. Tonight, we celebrate you, expert professionals who have dedicated your careers to helping students reach their full potentials in math and science. And even better, we're celebrating math and science teachers that work in New York City, which, as everybody knows, is the best city in the world. Now, New York City also has the largest and one of the most racially diverse populations of students in the country. According to the Department of Education, 85% of the city's 1.1 million students identify as students of color. Gotham is not without its troubles, however. New York City is also one of the most segregated education systems in the country, with devastatingly unequal educational outcomes by race. So I am excited and pleased to introduce Sendy Keenan to speak tonight about what's missing in our efforts to help students of color succeed in math and science, and how the MFA community can increasingly become part of the solution. Her message is a perfect fit, given MFA's belief that the best teachers strive to grow continually in their ability to teach to the strengths of every student in their classrooms. For New York City teachers, this unquestionably includes students of color. Sendy teaches at Frederick Douglass Academy in Harlem, where for the last 5 years she has taught AB Advanced Placement Calculus to classes made up of 90% students of color and 53% young women of color. A perfect score on the advanced placement calculus is a 5. The average score for Sendy's students over the last 5 years is 4.91. She's good. Sendy graduated from City College with a degree in chemical engineering, where she was valedictorian of the School of Engineering, and began a successful career in the corporate sector before leaving to become a math teacher. She joined MFA at a time when we still required 2 math subject tests to get in. She got a perfect score on the first one and almost got a perfect score on the second one. She missed just a couple of points. This is her second MFA Master Teacher Fellowship. I met Sendy in 2012 at an MFA workshop about how to support students of color in math. She was just starting her first fellowship, and I had recently joined MFA as the new director of admissions. Working with her was powerful, and while her ideas pushed me to explore some uncomfortable truths about myself and our society, they also helped me to better understand the critical role that I could play as a white educator in the struggle for racial equity. For the past 8 years, Sendy has led and participated in workshops, affinity groups, and committees that bring teachers at Math for America together to explore how they can build on the strengths that students of color bring to the classroom and challenge aspects of our education system that treat students of color unfairly. Sendy is a leading voice on racial equity within the MFA community. The teachers in this room tonight are not the kind of educators who rest on their laurels. And the MFA community is not one that is satisfied with the status quo. Our core belief is that great teachers are always learning. I was thrilled when Sendy accepted the invitation to speak tonight, not only because she is the very definition of a master teacher, but because I knew that she would push us to get better. Her ideas have inspired me to be a better teacher, a better parent, a better citizen, and I can't think of a better speaker to address a room full of expert teachers who went through a rigorous fellowship application just so they could challenge themselves to learn even more. Please give Sendy a warm welcome to the stage with a big round of applause.